My daughter Maddie was a healthy, energetic 12-year-old. She had an infectious sense of humor, had lots of friends, loved school, and always loved trying new things. She volunteered for the COVID vaccine trial for 12 to 15-year-olds with her two older brothers. Less than 12 hours after a second dose, she experienced severe abdominal pain, painful electric shocks on her spine and neck, swollen ice cold hands and feet, chest pain, tachycardia, pins and needles in her feet, and eventually led to the loss of feeling from her waist down. She had blood in her urine from 7 tests over 3 months. Mysterious rashes, peeling feet, reflux, gastroparesis, vomiting, and eventually the inability to swallow liquids or food. Dizziness, passing out, and convulsions, tics, the inability to sweat, swollen lymph nodes in her armpits, urinary retention, and heavy periods with clots of blood. Decreased vision, tinnitus, memory loss, mixing up words, extreme fatigue, and sadly more than that. 64 days in the hospital, 3 hospital stays, and 9 trips to the ER. We are 9 months into this. We have no real answers. She is trapped in a body that does not remotely work like it did before. Her days look like this now. She's in a wheelchair with an NG tube. She has to do 5 feeds a day, 4 water boluses. She goes to school for 2 hours a day, takes naps after that, and then every week she has 2 or more doctor's appointments. She needs help with simple things like showers, opening car doors, lifting anything not even heavy. Her metabolism is messed up. She went from rapidly losing weight to gaining weight with no increase in calories. She's on an NG tube. Somehow she still has managed to have her infectious sense of humor. She hangs out with friends, has adapted, and has more resilience than I ever had at her age. Please understand, if this happens to your child, you're on your own. Doctors, pharmaceutical companies, and the government will not help you. They will blame everything on anxiety, even if your child was never diagnosed with it before. Maddie's not alone, sadly. There are countless others. They reach out to me every single day. I can't even keep up with it. You will literally be living a nightmare.
In the following recording, you will hear Pfizer state that they had no adverse reactions in the clinical trial. We know that not to be true. We have Maddie de Garay in the 12 to 15-year-old clinical trials on the 30th of December 2020 and the 21st of January 2020. To this day, 9 months later, Maddie is still disabled from the Pfizer vaccine. We also have Dr. Kristen Choi in the Pfizer clinical trials, December 2020. Severe adverse reaction. We also have Patricia Chandler, Pfizer clinical trials, October 2020. Severe adverse reaction. We also have the death of a baby aged 2 in the Pfizer clinical trials, 25th of February 2020.
Oh, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. As I said, I will report this straight away back to our drug safety unit. During the clinical trial, there were no serious adverse events reported that the independent drug monitoring committee were concerned about. So
Welcome back.
Can you please